Hi everybody, I'm at Whitewater State Park in southeastern Minnesota. This is a park that is kind of in a valley. You can kind of see if I do a 360 here. It is surrounded by hills. Thus the reason I have zero cell service right now. I've got a site secured, but before I even get set up, I need to head down this road about 4 miles for one of the reasons why I came back to this campground. I don't think I'm gonna walk though. I'm gonna get my car. And this is the reason why I came back here. Not this dumpster. Way up there, a fire tower. I climbed up to the top to the fire tower last year, absolutely chickened out 100% and did not go up the tower itself. Today, I'm gonna try to do it again. If I fail this time, I probably will never come back, but I'm gonna give this another shot. It's a long hike, even up to that tower. And then vertigo, anxiety, whatever kicked in last year, and I could not go up that tower. This will be try number 2. So this is the Elba Fire Tower National Historic Lookout. The base of it anyways. Right on the outskirts, basically on the city of Elba, which is just down the road here. Like a quarter of a mile, you can see there's a beautiful church. So as I stated last time, I did not make it up to the top. I made it to the top, but not to the up the tower, and very disappointed in myself. So I'm going to give myself a second shot. I also brought 3 things to maybe help me, encourage me to get to the top today. A phone. I can maybe call somebody for encouragement, except there's no cell service, so that's not going to be an option. I dug out my old MP3 player. Look at that relic. I can get some tunes going and maybe motivate me to get going up there. And as a last resort, don't recommend this for everybody. I got some patties to help me maybe give me a little bit of courage that I might need to get up there. And some Powerade to wash it down with. It's in the 50s. It's been raining on and off all day, although I think that's all done. Maybe some sprinkles. There it is. Oh man. So I read on the internet, Google reviews showed anybody counting these stairs anywhere from 550 to 720, and there were kind of different people saying different amounts, so we'll see. But each one is donated or dedicated to a certain someone. Kind of a lot of Mauers here. There's even a Mauer bar in town, I guess, but so that was like 40 steps, so okay. It's also really slippery from the rain today. It really is almost like an endless stairway in the forest. Alright, you can kind of see from where I am. Already quite high up here. It wasn't that bad of a climb. I did stop a few times to rest. But that's the physical part, I think, of going up here. I think What lies next is the mental part of climbing this. And I don't know. I'm gonna give this a try. Whew. Here we go. All right, I'm a little over halfway up the tower here. Right at the tree line. Top of this hill, you can see down there. Yeah, and my legs are quite a ways up already. The town of Elba. Just down there yonder is where the campground is, the state park where I'm staying at, just down that road in the valley there. Alright, now I'm about 3/4 of the way up. Now there's wind up here. I'm above the tree lines. It is very beautiful, but I'm calling it. I'm not going up. I'm so close, but I never used to be this way, but I am now. I don't know. At least for this one. This is just, I've been in fire towers even after this one last year. I went up in them, but none that really kind of this high up. It was just, I made it further than last time, so maybe I will come back one more time. Give it a whole, as the wind comes up here. Oh, okay. I'm heading back down. Just these steps are so narrow. And this is as far as I got last year. Literally this first set of steps before I turned back. This time, I went up like 5, 6 more of these. Certainly an improvement from last year. By the way, I did not dip into the patties. I do not recommend any beverages of that sort as you're climbing these. Let's go camping, huh? Now that one I could get to the top of. One last note. I stopped in the town of Elba here. I talked to a local and they said it took them 3 times to get up there and actually get to the top before they were able to get to the top. And the first time they got up there was actually in the dark. They went in the dark, which makes sense. You can't see around you. It's just all dark. Don't feel as bad now. Still. So the tent is up, and I am in a tent again in a sea of RVs and trailers. It's okay to be something different. And the sun is finally coming out for the first time today. There was a bunch of clouds that looked like they were going to come here, but now they've gone that way. And I think we're going to be good for the night. Maybe. It's getting kind of dark over there. Whatever. I got a couple hours of daylight left, so I'm going to go boogie on over to the other side of the park here, check out a couple things, and we'll start dinner. That is a lot of firewood. Usually you get... It really depends where you go, how much firewood you get. So I moved to the south side of the park here, and look at, I hope the camera's picking this up because that is just gorgeous up there with the cliffs. I try to use my finger as a pointer, but you got the cliffs there, and then you got this little, right above it, there's these trees growing up there. There's a lady over there walking her dogs, but I think her dogs are walking her. It's always fun. And this is absolutely beautiful here too. You can see kind of straight on from where I am, there's another like nice sheer rock. And there's even hawks up there flying around. Just beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna make something I've never made before. Yes, I've made spaghetti before, but I've never made my own spaghetti sauce. So I got a can of diced tomatoes, basil, oregano, garlic in them already. Thought I'd get this to maybe thicken it up a bit. I don't know, because I've never done it. Onion, green pepper. The other big thing I've never had before, and nobody in my family would even touch, so I'm going to try it by myself. Yes, that's right, Wander Dano. I'm going to try Beyond Meatballs, plant-based meatballs, which I've never had any of the plant-based food ever. I'm going to try this in the sauce and see how it is. Maybe it's more healthy, although the sodium is like pretty high in the saturated fat. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try it and we'll see how that tastes. I gotta get a fire going because I'm gonna do this over the fire. So that's the first step. So I'm gonna get a fire going, slice and dice some veggies, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so I've got my diced onions and green pepper. I'm gonna add in some olive oil, and I guess the plan is to get this going on the fire. I'll add in, it smells amazing, by the way. It's really good. These diced tomatoes, I'll throw those in, then some tomato paste to thicken it up, a little seasoning, get the water going for the spaghetti, and then toss in the meatballs too in there. First time, we'll try it. How bad could it be? So my intention was to cook the sauce and stuff over a fire, but after like 45 minutes, this wood is horrible. I don't know what's going on, but it just will not ignite. So. Hello. Always have a backup plan. We moved over to here. All right. And add in this. Oh, this is gonna be too much for me to eat, but we're gonna try it anyways. And that. Okay, here it is. There's just enough coals kind of going in the dead fire to warm this up, it's really soft and a little bit warm, so that's good. The sauce is really delicious. But let's eat one of these plants and see what happens. It's really good. You could probably sneak one of these in. The texture is a little bit different. But still, I like it. It's good. I don't know if it's any better for you. Probably better for the environment, perhaps, but no, it's really good. Turned out really well. Just driving through the woods in the middle of the night. Well, I'm all packed up and about to head out. I'm gonna check out one more place, at least one more place before I go here. I'm not used to camping with other people around you. I guess I've grown accustomed to having most of the park to myself, so this is a little crowded, but I'd come back. They also have camper cabins, which I'd love to try, maybe if they're open in the winter. Be a little more secluded that way probably too. So check out one other place. It's a beautiful 73 degrees. Woo. Jesse, is that you? No. So they've got a little swimming beach here, I guess. I guess it's a swimming beach. I would not swim in it, being that I just saw 2 snakes right by that bridge over there, coming this way. A payphone? And a family of geese. Well, thanks for watching. That's a gorgeous view. Look at that. Subscribe, like, all that stuff if you feel like it. I'll be back soon with another video. That's the plan anyways. If the snakes don't get me. Thank you so much for watching. Someday I'm going to ask a ranger if anybody ever has put anything into a violation courtesy box. I'm sorry, here's some money. I suppose somebody could have, but I don't know. Follow me, it says. Alrighty.